We have a cup game in the SPFL Trust Trophy against Dundee United under-21s, and then a difficult game on the road to Falkirk. Can we keep momentum going in the right direction? Can we make it through to another round of the cup, or will it be disappointment again? Join me as we go beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. Since last time, we've put some points on the board, but we're still having that inconsistency that has cost us last season and is already starting to rear its head this season. We followed up the Park Thistle loss, which I'm still mad about. Well, a good 1-0 victory over Dunfermline. We scored early, and I thought, right, we're going to be able to do the same thing we did to them in the cup. And then we just stopped. It was a really difficult game for the rest of it. Some of our players really showed up, played really well. Some of them didn't. We really should have got more than one goal by the end of that game. We followed that up with a disappointing draw to Livingston. We scored in the 70th minute, then we gave away a pen. Just not good. We should have done more than that as well. I again could have had more than one goal there, certainly. Then we beat Queen of the South. That wasn't so bad. Made a bit better by a late Stephen Ross goal in the 85th minute. And that leads us into the Dundee United under-21s game. Not much has really happened. We haven't brought in any new players. Keenan Bates continues to be our goalie for the season so far. And we're gonna roll in this under-21 game against Dundee United in the cup. And hope for the best, which would mean victory. Before this next game against Dundee United, we actually did ask for it to get postponed because we were worried we were going to be out without a couple of players. So we go into this game a bit stronger than we would have. And we got the quarter-final draw just before it. So let's see who we could potentially face if we can get past Dundee United under-21s. Quarter-final draw. This is a competition I believe we can win this year. We're going to have to avoid some of the big hitters for as long as possible, but if we can make it to semi-final, final, we will put our strongest team out there. Right, so it's a home tie if we get through this, and we will face Livingston. Okay. One of the bigger teams left in this. So it's always tough to gauge when you face an under-21 team in a competition like this. Are Dundee United under-21s going to be really good? Are they sitting on like an absolute golden generation that's just ready to show up and give us a really hard time? Or will this be one of our easier fixtures in recent times? Now, they're favourite, but that doesn't normally speak to the actual strength of the team in my experience and opinion. I think there's a chance that's mainly to do with the club reputation more than, form and actual ability of the player. So we'll see. Bates lines up as our goalkeeper. Milo on the left as the left wing back. Cole McKinnon comes back in as the right wing back. Semple and Big Dan in the middle. Chalmers and Murray in defensive midfield. I'm going to try Luca as the box-to-box midfielder. That allows us to play Butterfield as center midfield attack here. And we're going to go with Stephen Ross and Owen Moffat up top as our preferred striker duo. On the bench, Ellis Harrison, Aidan Denholm, Lee Ashcroft, Alex Jakubiak, Hessenthaler, Stuart Gay, and Jason Steele. It is a decent bench. I'm going to take Fraser Mullen on for Jason Steele. I'm happy with the rest of it. I've maybe take Ellis Harrison out and put in Gwenya on for left wing back cover. If a striker's going to come on, it's going to be Jakubiak. I do recognise a name in their lineup, and that is Finn Malcolm. We need to be careful. If he is anything like he has been in past versions of this game, he's going to be a handful. I did scout him previously. He doesn't look that good, so I'm kind of hoping he doesn't hurt us here, but he does seem to have a bit of pace about him, and that is always a danger. Or launches it forward. Just keep the ball, keep it calm. Nice ball to Milo. Gonna try and take his man on. Breaks into a heap of space. All the time in the world to put this in. Stephen Ross. I've seen them given. Nothing. They clear the ball. Joe Chalmers lifts it in. Barfield. Whoa. That was so close. That would have been such a nice goal to get us up and running here. Barr comes and cleans that one up. Launched long. Semple with a header. Didn't need to make that clearance there. Had time. Could have picked out his own teammate. Really annoying. Just can't get it into their dumb heads. And they take the lead. Ross Green with a header. A header from miles out. And we shouldn't even have given them the ball. I'm getting really frustrated with our performances in the cup. That is not a great goal. We need to do better than this. Chalmers now on the free kick. And Big Dan misses it. We've got to get back in this. We've got to take these chances. Chalmers puts it on a plate. You got to head it in. That's a ball. Moffat. Straight at the goalie. I mean, we're making it easy for them here. I want the answer back quickly here. We certainly want to be on level terms by the time we get to half-time. Luca now from distance. Hits it. It's deflected. Butterfield going to have to pick this up on the right-hand side. Tries to put it in the middle. Comes off the defender for a throw-in. What are we going to do now? Chalmers on our corner. Semple this time heads it over. We've got to take advantage of this. How? How have we not scored there? Did we just kick the ball off the keeper when he was down on the ground? We're doing everything but put the ball in the back of the net. It's actually so bad. Barfield coming forward. Lays it off to McKinnon. Whips it across. Can't get the header on it. Milo puts back into Ross. Finds Luca. Butterfield. A little forward ball there. 10 yards into Ross Stewart. Would have been... Stephen Rossi isn't even. Not Ross Stewart. McKinnon. Try to take his man on. Whips it across. Headed away. Chalmers lays off to Murray. Luca. A lot of the ball here. We're seeing a lot of the ball. We haven't done anything with it. We put all the way back to our keeper. I don't get it. Chalmers now. Big Dan again missing the target. We've got to do better here. If we had taken... Well, obviously we're taking a couple of our chances, but these are good chances we are creating. Milo puts it forward. Stephen Ross. Past the post. It's like the game is torturing me. Nothing more than that. We're working the ball into the box. What else are we going to do? I'm going to up the tempo. Tempo's been decent. Absolutely, but... we need to get the ball forward quicker, because having the ball for 15 passes on the edge of the area just to pass back to the goalies, it's frustrating. This is a pretty much first team selection we've put out there. Owen Moffat doesn't manage to get past Barr. It was close, but a really good save from the keeper. Can't take much away from their keeper so far in this game. Chalmers. Another great stop by Barr. We're going to have to scout this guy. We're still not sure what we're doing in terms of goalie. And this guy Barr's playing out his skin. Chalmers again. Pops it in on Big Dan. How? How have we not scored there? Moffat gets it on target. Keeper's there. How's he there all the time? This is insane. I guess we're unlucky we're unlucky not to be winning. I don't see the point in yelling at them saying it's not good enough when they are playing well. Chalmers lifts this one in. Big Dan's there. Big Dan delivers. Big goal for us. Gets us back in this. Let's keep the pressure on. I know fine what's going to happen. They're going to turn in Barcelona. We need to be better than them. It's a good header by Big Dan. Keeper gets scared. To be honest, with his looming shadow coming in on a keeper, I'd probably recoil in despair as well. Oh, it's a bad pass from Murray. Good recovery from him. Back to Big Dan. Murray lifts it forward. Cole McKinnon going to give chase. He does get there. We've got one man in the middle. Moffat now. Back out to Murray. Butterfield doesn't win the header. Murray again. Chalmers. Nice ball forward. Luca. Plays it to Stephen Ross, who slips it past the keeper. I think we've taken the lead. I'm almost like waiting for a late flag or something. It's really nice. It's a great finish by Stephen Ross, the youngster that we paid money for, and I think it's gonna pay off big style. Takes it in his stride, takes a touch with his left, puts it on his right, slips it past the keeper. We go 2-1 up. He is onside. Hopefully keeper's confidence is sort of falling apart here. Can we get a third? Big Dan with the clearance. Stephen Ross puts it back to Chalmers. Chalmers forward to Moffat. Takes it in his stride. Great run by Moffat. It's a weak effort at the end of it, but really nice. I think I'm going to leave the tempo where it is. Barfield can come off. We'll take on Aidan Denholm. Right, throw in here for Milo. Denholm. What a rough challenge. Cuts it back. Oh, Stephen Ross curls that one over the bar. That would have been a beautiful finish. Just had to hit the target there. I don't think keeper would have got close to it. Luca, hit it, lad. Puts it back out with Chalmers. Into Denholm. He's newly on Semple. Back to Chalmers. Get this across the box. There you go. Oh, Moffat puts it over the bar. Needed something more from Moffat there. Gonna take Milo off. Gonna throw on Nguenya. And there is a simple header by Semple. We've added that to our repertoire. Crosses to the back post. Everyone focused on Big Dan at the near post and Semple's at the back post to nod that one in. Pretty smart, huh? It's actually come off a couple times. Maybe not for Cowdenbeath, but I actually played it in the draft I was part of recently, and it actually worked. So I was pretty happy. If you've got a semi-decent, corner taker, can catch some of these teams out. Semple can come off, and we'll put on Stuart Gay. Nope, too late. 3-1 victory. Thank you very much. I'll take that. We're 1-0 down, throwing everything at them, couldn't make the breakthrough, and then we quickly took control second half. It was much better. We played well that entire time. It was disappointing to go 1-0 down, to be honest, but still a competition we are in, and a competition I think we can win. Joe Chalmers with 2 assists. I mean, Joe Chalmers is definitely our set piece guy, and we are a good team from set pieces. We got some big lads in there, so always good to mix it up. Short turnaround to play Falkirk here. This could be difficult. Right, so Alex Neil's not happy with Stuart Gay's loan agreement, but we managed to talk him down. That's good. I want to keep him around. He's a useful player having. We will get him game time. Jason Steele not happy about his game time, and that I can't really fix because he's just not where he needs to be to get games. I kind of still want to go into this game and be positive. I'm apprehensive. Bates continues in goal. Milo at left wing back. Cole McKinnon right wing back. Gay and Ashcroft come in for Semple and Big Dan. We're going to have to rest them. Chalmers and Murray's defence midfielders. Hessenthaler and Luca. Strong midfield for this one. Stephen Ross continues up top, as does Owen Moffat. So we're lacking our centre backs, really. Semple and Big Dan need a rest. It's going to be tricky. I'm going to put Fraser Mullen on the bench again in case we need him. I think we're going to enter this game balanced, sort of keep everything else kind of the same. I don't know about using the offside trap. I think what I'll do will actually go back to last season's tactic initially, which is more of a cautious sort of approach to the game, see how we feel, and then we'll take it from there, because we're away from home and it's Falkirk, so it's a tough one and we're missing some key men. Let's get going. We want a quick start, but we're obviously going cautious, so we kind of want to just see how we get on initially, hoping for a decent set piece or something, give us a bit of a chance going forward. Just feel out the first half. Camp now. Puts it in Nesbitt. Back to Camp. Morrison. Good interception. Stephen Ross now. Oh, loses the ball in a very poor position. Thought that was going to be us away, and Gulen, thankfully for us, lashes it over. What I'd like to do is I'd like to actually go positive sort of later in the half. Maybe with 15 minutes. Let's go 10 minutes to go. Let's flip the script. Go positive. See what we can do, and we'll encourage the team. Just late in the half. Doesn't seem to have done anything for us, but we'll maybe stick with it going in the second half, because not a lot happened there. Basically, we saw their miss and that was it. Stuart Gay not having a great game. I should have maybe said something individually to him. Neither of the centre backs having a good time. Let's see if we can maybe encourage them individually, see what we can do. Had a little more goalmouth action, but not much. Nesbitt now. That's not a pen. How can he have pushed him? He was standing in front of him. This game's ridiculous with stuff like that. Right. We're going to have to change sign. McKinnon's coming off. Fraser Mullen's coming on. Luke is coming off. Bartfield's coming on. Ross is coming off. Jakubiak's coming on, and we're going to change Jakubiak. Or out to Mullen. What can he do here? It's a good ball in. Hessenthaler hits the bar. God, Fraser Mullen's quality. Jakubiak for Moffat. Let's attack. And let's press a lot more. Sereno. Gulen whips it across, good header. Jakubiak needs to lay this off to someone, finds Barterfield. He had support on the outside, he had Mullen there. Mullen does pick the ball up now. Even in a tight spot, that guy could find space in a phone booth. Great ball for Barterfield. Moffat, that's a sending off. Wow, that is one of the worst challenges I've ever seen. We got to take advantage of this. Chalmers whips it in. Ashcroft, what a goal. Come on, we're back in this. Just when you needed it. Ashcroft with a towering header. Now, Stuart Gay having a bit of a rough time. What I'm going to actually ask of him is to play no-nonsense defender now. Keep it simple around him for the rest of the game. We're down 10 men. Can we push? Can we make this difficult for them in the closing minutes? It would be a point away, but just wanting our chance with Mullen or somebody. We were pushing for it. Everything was set to attacking, high tempo, all that pressing, and we just never saw the ball again. Disappointing. Our keeper played poorly. What a surprise. Goalkeeper issues are going to cost us what could be a really good season. We're currently top, joint top with Livingston, who narrowly beat Rafe. This whole league just feels super tight right now. We're top of the table, equal with Livingston, but if you have a look, 17, 16, 15, 13, Dunfermline in mid-table, only 2 wins behind us. You know, it's very tight. Ah, man, just wish we could have not given away that pen. Always pens. Nice that we didn't lose, so we gotta look on the bright side. Our next big game is the Scottish Cup third round. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for a double cup header, a Scottish Cup third round tie, and our SPFL Trust Trophy quarterfinal. We'll see where the chips lie in the league then. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, comment below, tell me what do I need to do to take away these stupid mistakes at the back. Is it a simple case of we just always play Big Dan? Do we just rely on him all season to hold that defence together? I don't know if we can. I enjoy that we're managing to get Fraser Mullen some minutes, but is that really helping? Felt like we played better when he came on there, but he wasn't involved in the goal in the end. Yeah, very tricky. Join me next time for some more Beyond Blue Brazil.